I get the green light, I'm gonna go. Hey, this here is Guru, and what I've got to talk about today is this is the Daily Goo. I'm sorry, man. I'm looking up at the screen. I ain't looking at you guys because I got my monitors are in the wrong spot and all that. Anyhow, this is the Daily Goo, and this is the Guru, and you're watching the DopeyGamez channel. All right, so the big up to do is VR gaming and how it's gonna be, super cool and all that kind of stuff. Well, I started looking into it, and I mean, kind of relative to the price of what a big screen costs, and relative to the size of what a VR thing will cost, it's kind of cost effective, I guess, in a way. And I don't want to sit here and be down on virtual reality and the gear and everything else, but because I think it has a lot of good benefits, especially like because I've been researching it in the health industry for pain management, like for people who are going under chemotherapy or dentistry or anything else, keeping their mind busy while stuff's going on with VR, with the VR virtual reality, it's helping them out. All those people like that got lazy eye and stuff, continued use of it strengthens the muscle, blah blah blah, and can help to correct some of these things that are wrong. And this is all for adults that we're talking about here. And as a person with a disability, with nerve damage and neurological damage, yeah, I got neurological damage. Well, kind of. I mean, I'm not like I'm drooling or babbling or anything. Well, kind of, but anyhow, I get my thoughts come to me, but it just takes me longer to get them out. So that's why when you hear me go, sometimes it's just because, not that I already thought of the answer, it just takes a while to get out. But anyhow, we're not talking about me, we're talking about VR. So I'm not getting down on them, and I'm not saying that won't be that it doesn't have benefits for us. But I'm worried if it's ready, if it's ready for gaming. Because, we abuse everything as gamers. We abuse it all. If anybody wants to come on here and put their opinion about this, feel free to. You can leave it in the comments when it becomes a video, or you can join the live chat right now. So the question is, what are the health risks? Okay, and then I've got quite a few questions, and some I just can't be answered because there's just not enough research on it of what it does. Because basically, here's some simple thing. Okay, I was in construction and music before I started doing this, and I used to wear a hard hat. Okay, and man, when you first start wearing a hard hat, it hurts your neck, it hurts your shoulders, you get cramped up, and then once you get used to it, it's fine. I'm thinking maybe the same thing with the VR thing. You take a while to get used to it. You know what I mean? To put it on there, and then the weight of it on your head. How's it going to affect your posture, your neck, everything else? You know what I mean? And not to mention the Nintendo Wii kind of thing, where you'd be bumping into stuff and all kinds of other things. I just don't know. Those are health risks we already know that would kind of be there. But and then another thing is, now for me to see something close up, like if I want to read something up on the screen, I got to put my glasses on. Now I'm wearing glasses. Now I know when I game with my glasses on that I get eye stress and headaches, but I'm an adult. I know time to get off the game and go do something else. But I'm in a gaming family. Pretty much everybody games in my family. So my kid does. I have cousins that do. So with glasses and stuff, how's that even gonna work, man? I'm already using one set of lenses, and now I'm using two set of lenses, and then I'm gonna put a third set of lenses out in front of me here. Now I don't even know if the helmet even gonna fit glasses in there, or if I gotta adjust it or whatever. It's kind of crazy if you ask me. I don't know, but those are just some things off the top of my head. So I started researching it and stuff. And there's like all kinds of study, like when you use VR, it uses different parts of your brains, which opens new neurological pathways, which may help Alzheimer's patients. Who knows? You know what I mean? But what does that do in the long run to a developing brain? Okay, that's supposed to develop one way, but then that shoot up. Maybe it'll make super geniuses. Maybe they'll they'll crack space time, and we'll be able to go off into the universe. I don't know. Maybe it'll do the exact opposite. Maybe it'll make babbling, drooling idiots. I really don't know what'll happen with it, but I don't think they tested it enough as a health standpoint, just from what I've been researching. Now, I'm only taking stuff off the net, and we know we can believe half of it, and half of it, we can throw it away, But that's basically it on there. I mean, I'm trying to think of, I'm not putting it down. I mean, I really would think it's cool, in certain aspects. But then you got the other thing, too, like take a live stream. Like right now, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at you, I'm talking to you. What's going to happen to the live streamer when it's all VR? What, you going to be sitting there looking at the goggles the whole time? You'd be like, hey, well, that's funny. And for a while, it'd be funny because people would be bumping into stuff. And those videos go viral. So, hey, for a while. But then after a while, I mean, there's really no interaction with you and me or nothing. It doesn't bother my channel because it's the only time I ever really am on it. Showing my old face hair is on the Daily Goo. And that's only some episodes. And on the Goo Show. So please watch both of them. Anyhow. So I started researching. Let me put my glasses back on. And then I said, well, why don't I just go to some of these companies and see what the health risks are on the VR gear they're selling. So I'm not going to name no gear off top of the thing because, I mean, I'm not singling nobody out. I think it's an industry-wide thing. I think they're pushing this without telling us exactly what could happen. I mean, or they're telling us, but we're not reading it. You know what I mean? Where, kind of slides in there. So let me bring this up, and I'm going to run through just for what one company's health risks are with VR gear, okay? And then we'll kind of discuss it as we go through it, okay? So here, let me bring it up on the big magic screen. Where is it? Oh. Do I not have it on here? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is a health and warning off of a VR gear headset. Okay. It's just, I'm not saying whose it is or none of that. Just public information, giving it out. Y'all decide what y'all think about it. Okay. So, basically, it's, it goes through the stuff that's, normal stuff, let me see here. Normal stuff would be, oops, see, I got that out there. Ooh. Read the following setup, blah, blah, blah. Warning. Oh, here, let me stop it real quick. Hold on, let me go back a little bit here on this. And right here. Okay, I thought this was kind of funny. Okay, so what it's saying up there, blah blah gear VR is not designed for use of any intelligible whatever device, accessory, or software. Blah blah blah. Use of accessory may cause and result in injury to you and others. Blah blah blah. A comfortable virtual reality experience requires an unimpaired sense of motion and balance. Do not use Gear VR when you are tired, need to sleep. Gamers, are you ever tired and need to sleep? Come on, man, tell the truth. Get that gaming thing going on. You're just going, I got to make it. I got to get to that next thing. And you just keep on going. I know you do. All right. Down there, where does that sleep? There's a sense of sleep. And under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or if you're hungover, don't use it. Or have digestive problems. Oh my God. Or under emotional stress or anxiety. In this world we live in today, when are we not under emotional stress and anxiety? It's a daily thing for me. Okay, all right. When suffering from a cold or the flu or headaches or migraines or earaches, don't use it. Okay, so if you're sick, don't even go near the VR headset. Okay, I got that part down, man. We go back up here. Let's scroll up a little bit higher here. And there you go. There's seizures. Some people, about 1 in 4,000. 1 in 4,000. That's pretty. That's pretty good amount there. I mean, if you got a bunch, 1 in 4,000. That's pretty good odds. I say it ain't real great odds. You get blackouts triggered by flashing light patterns. So you'd be playing, the next thing you know, you're on the ground going, oh my God. Playing video games or experiencing video, even if they have never had seizures or blackouts before. If you've never had a seizure or blackout before, you may with your VR headgear. Okay, well, that's good to know. See, this is why we did this here video, so that you know a little bit about what's going on. Alright, let's scroll up a little more here. Let's see if I can get it to scroll up. I'm sorry, I just did this real quick this morning, so. Okay, here we go. This is the one that gets me, okay? Because, gaming companies, they got, hey, look, they got their rating system, mature games kids ain't supposed to play them, and all this stuff. While yet they still gear it and advertise it towards the younger people. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying it's done. It's like they used to do with make them candy cigarettes. But anyhow, we're not getting into all that about gaming and the rating system and all that stuff and who should be able to buy it, who shouldn't. Look, it comes down to the parent in the end. The parent is the one, like me. I'm a parent. I'm a gamer. I have a son who games. But I make sure that I uphold the rules that I feel are necessary for his growth and improvement. Okay? So here we go. This is the one that scared me. Okay? Children. The Gear VR should not be used by children under the age of 13, as a young child are in a critical period of their visual development. Adults should monitor children aged 13 and older. You see how they worded that? Did you see it? 13 and older. As long as your brain's developing and your eyes developing, really shouldn't be using VR. Because they don't know what'll happen. Okay, so now, what they did, they've done some studies. They said that when a developing child, that it could give them lazy eye. Oh my God, so in 20 years, right? I know you're a gamer, dude. Look at that eyeball. It's pointing at the other one. And there'd be a ton of kids running around with one eye pointing one way. Come on. I mean, that ain't right. That ain't right at all. Now, the second part of this also scares me. So you should limit your children's time spending on VR, but you done told me I shouldn't have my children playing it to begin with, but I should limit their time. And say here, you should limit the time a children spends using the gear and ensure that they take breaks during use. Okay, so how many times you go in your kids' room and say, hey man, how long you been playing that game? I just got on. Okay. And then you got the rest of your day going on, and by the time you get back there again, it's been a couple hours. So, I mean, right there. Ensure to break the time prolonged use should be avoided. And this could negatively impact hand and eye coordination, balance, and multitasking abilities. Okay, multitasking abilities. This is what the new world is all about, is multitasking. You got all your social media, you got your business, you got this, you got that going on. Your life is about multitasking. So you're telling me if my kid uses this for a prolonged period of time or abuses it, which will happen, that he's going to have problems with he's going to be dropping stuff. He's going to be mumbling and bumbling and fumbling. I mean, come on, man. It just freaked me out when I read it, because I really wasn't going to do this show all about this today. But then when I started reading this stuff, I just want to know, man. I just want to know. Just let me know. And if I'm totally wrong on all this stuff, please, all you people that are making this VR gear, please come on this video and comment and tell me that I'm wrong and show me some proof that I'm wrong. I mean, because you guys put this stuff up here, not me. Okay. What else we got on here? What else is it talking about? Let's move on up the thing. So use only in a safe environment. That's that Nintendo Wii thing. We don't want nobody playing VR and ended up in the fireplace. Let's see. Remember that objects. Here, let's see. Objects, balcony. I like that. Open flames. Let's see. Ease of use. Okay, here's the one that gets me too. Here's another one about VR gear. All right. And I'm not lying. Oh God, if I get this. There we go. Right there. All right. There it is. And it says right here, take at least 10 to 15 minute break every 30 minutes, even if you don't think you need it. So here we go. You're a gamer, man. You are not playing the game for 30 minutes, then taking 15 minutes and going back and playing the game again for 30 minutes. Hell, if you go into any type of game that you're playing, you're in there for a 2-hour binge minimum. Okay? Now, I mean, granted, there will be some people that will adhere to these rules. But as we know, as human animals, we abuse it. We abuse everything we got. Everything we get, we abuse it. We take it, we push it to see how far we can push it to. So, I don't see this, man. It's not really, I mean, come on. Really? Our kids? We're going to do this to our kids? I'm not doing it to my kid. Until they can show me some proof and some stats that show that it will help him and not hurt him, or will do neither. Because now you got adults that are using these things that are complaining about dizziness, nausea, headaches, eye strain, eye twitches, muscle twitches, skin aching, all kinds of stuff. But they're not telling you about this. They're just telling you about the cool stuff and showing you the videos. Okay? They're not telling you about the rest of this, which they never do. I mean, computers didn't warn nobody about carpal tunnel syndrome, and what happened there? Everybody in the world got carpal tunnel syndrome. Most gamers got carpal syndrome, that whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry, I get the words out right sometimes, but y'all know what I mean. You don't know what I'm talking about, man. So yeah, it's different. The air may be equipped to pass through, blah blah. All right, let's see. Just as the sin of people can experience. Okay, here we go. Immediately discontinue use if using VR gear gives you. It sounds like a dang pharmaceutical commercial, man. It does. It sounds like a pharmaceutical commercial. Come on. Immediately continue use if anyone using the VR gear experiences the following symptoms: seizures, loss of awareness, eye strain, eye or muscle twitching, involuntary movement, altered, blurred, or double vision, or other visual abnormalities. So they got some of them down, but they're like, it's going to cause more, but we just don't know what it is, so we're going to throw it in here. Let's see, where was I just at? Okay, visual abnormalities, dizziness, disorientation, impaired balance, impaired hand and eye coordination, excessive sweating. Ew, if you use VR, you're going to sweat a lot? Oh, that's going to be smelly and disgusting. Okay, so I just now saw that excessive sweating. I was like, that's just nuts, man. Increased salivation. So that's where the drooling comes in. It'd be one eye pointing this way and drooling. Yeah, I'm a gamer, dude. Hey. Let's see. Nausea, lightheadedness, discomfort, and pain in the head or eyes, drowsiness, fatigue, and any symptom similar to motion sickness. Come on, man. You got to tell me something, because this just ain't sounding very good to me. Let's move it up. See if I can move it up a little bit there. Do not drive, operate machinery, or engage in other visually or physically demanding activities that have potential serious consequences. Activities in which experiences any symptoms that can lead to death, personal injury, damage to property, or other activities, unimpaired balance. So ain't nobody going to be riding bicycles or skateboards no more, because these VR headsets are going to make it, they can't do it. It's drooling, eyeballs got pointing the wrong direction, new neurons going off. Maybe it won't be a virus that brings all the zombies. Maybe it'll be VR that turns on something in the back of the brain, and next thing you know, they're trying to eat people. I'm joking, but you get where I'm going with this, man. But these are things they don't tell you about, man. Repeated stress injuries. Come on, man. Using VR gear can make you tired or sore while using it. If you feel symptoms such as tingling, numbness, burning, or stiffness. Burning? What the hell's going to be burning? Wait a second. I don't want it burning. Stop and rest for several hours before using the VR gear again. If you continue to have any of the above symptoms or discomfort during or after play, stop using the gear and start seeing a doctor. I don't need no more medical bills, man. I just paid $500 something for your VR setup. Come on, man. Let's see what the rest of this thing has. I didn't even read through this thing before I put it up. I did a little bit, but not much. Oh, interference with medical devices. Okay, so if you got your gear on, the gear includes earphones that contain magnets that can emit radio waves. That can affect the operation of nearby electronics. Oh God, Grandma's walking through the living room. You got the VR stuff on. And you're sitting there playing this game. I'm watching my 30 minutes. All of a sudden you hear thump. It's Grandma. Her pacemaker stopped because you came too close to you while you had your VR on. Oh my God. What? Oh God. Cardiac pacemakers. Any implanted device. Wow. Okay, I didn't see that one before either. Electrical shock. Oh my God. You get shocked by these things? To reduce, do not modify or open the component. There's another thing, man. People are going to be opening these things, modifying them. This stuff's going right through your optic nerve, man. I mean, everything does. But right now, I still get eye strain playing. I get headaches and stuff sometimes because I stretch it. I play forever. And that's what's going to happen. These young kids. And then so say I get the VR set up, right? And I got it here, and I'm playing it. My little boy sees it. My child sees it. And I tell him, don't touch this. Well, little kids, I got to touch it. I got to touch it. I got to try. I got to put it on. And, my child, I trust him, but, I mean, he's a child. He's going to try it out. He's going to put them on. He's going to play some games when I ain't looking, when I ain't home. Put it back exactly where Daddy had it and all that. And then I'm going to know he did it because I'm going to see that eye going this way and the drool coming out of his mouth. Jesus, man. Okay, so, and then it goes on to power adapters and don't use broken devices. Skin irritation. The gear is worn next to your skin. It may make you itch. Okay, well. All right, so, there you go, man. I mean, I don't know. Okay. I don't know, guys. So I'm going to get rid of that and come back to you guys. Okay, so there you go. The health risks of VR. Now, granted, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not putting anybody down for the gear. I think virtual reality is a really cool tool for people to use. They use it for all kinds of things. They use it in research to get into the hearts of atoms and get down into the real scientific nitty gritty of things to be able to virtually take things apart. Engineering, they use it a lot to kind of get the feel of what's going on. They use it in a lot of different things, medically and stuff like that. That's really cool. But gaming, it could be cool if they could show that these things won't happen, but from the tests they're already doing, things are showing, is that there are benefits medically for some things. If you're already a full, you're done growing, everything's done, your brain's fully formed, and you got, say, a lazy eye or something, you can strengthen your eye, but it has a adverse effect on young children. At least that's what they're saying. I can't prove none of it, but that was the warning from a manufacturer of VR gear, and it was 6 pages long, and it did include young children, and it did include things that I really don't want to see happen to my child, and I don't want to see it happen to your child or happen to you, my younger subscribers. Okay, so don't play with your daddy's VR headset when he gets it. Okay. And that's about all I have to say on this topic today. My name is The Guru. You're watching The Daily Goo. And today we've been talking about health risks of VR gear, man. And I hope it was a little bit knowledgeable. I hope, if anything, you got a giggle out of some of this stuff, but some of this stuff was serious. And if anything, I hope I prompt you to do more research on VR before just following the pack or following the herd and just going out and grabbing it, or going and grabbing it for your kid who they're specifically warning not to do it. And I just don't see it. I cannot see myself gaming for 30 minutes, putting the game down for 15 minutes, and going back for 30 minutes. It's just not going to work with me. I can't do that. So VR may be out of the bag for me. Plus, I got glasses, and I'm disabled, and I've already got kind of balance issues and stuff. So this market may just totally pass me by to begin with. Maybe they'll come up with something different later where you don't have to wear a headset or something, and yeah, just put a chip right in your head or something. I mean, now that might be cool. But that's it, man. This is Guru for DopeyGamez. You've been watching the Daily Goo, and we'll be talking about you later, and we'll see you in game. All right, y'all have a great day.